Pinterest ads setup and tutorial. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. If you want to advertise on Pinterest, then this is how you go about it. First of all, you're going to sign up to Pinterest. You're going to create an account, and once you've done that, you need to convert your account to a business account. So you'll get over to this page and you'll have to enter in, first of all, a profile name, and then if you have a website, you're going to enter that in there, and your language as well as your country. Then what is the focus of your brand? We're going to have a look now at what exactly the focus is, and just for example's sake, we're going to go ahead and say fashion. And what are your goals? Now you have to pick up to 3 goals, and later on you can update this in your settings at any time. So your goals, of course, we want to sell more products, we want to generate more leads, and we want to grow brand awareness. Those are great. So of course you're going to enter in whatever it is that you need. Then we're going over to the next page here, and it says get customized recommendations based on your details. So if you're not sure, if you're a blogger, if you're a consumer goods or product or service, if you're a contractor or a service provider, you want to have a look at exactly what your business actually does over here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to say I'm a consumer. So we sell goods, we sell products, and then in running ads, would you ever be interested in running ads? Yes, that is the actual very reason we're here, and we're going to go on next, and then you will get put into this page that it says where would you like to start, and we're going to go ahead and say create pins to tell your brand story using images and videos, or we're going to build your profile. So we're going to go ahead and say showcase your brand, and we're going to tap on the next button, and right over here this is how you are going to build your profile. So all the details over here you're going to enter in as much as possible, and when you're done you're going to hit save. So once all of these details now have been put in, you will then get put onto your Business Hub page. So over on the top left hand side, you can now tap on the Business Hub, and that is basically your menu. You're going to go ahead and you're going to tap on Business Manager right over here under Business. Now this is a new feature on Pinterest, and this is what your page will look like. So over here on the left hand side, you've got your dashboard, members, you've got your assets, and you're going to look for your ad accounts. Now before we do anything more, we need to create an ad account, and if you don't have any, this is what your page will look like. And you're going to tap on create new ad account, and you're going to just go enter in an ad account name, and then you're going to select your country, and once you have done this, you are going to tap on create. So over here now you have successfully created account 1, and you can now assign people to this. We're going to go ahead and just say we're going to leave it for later, and now you have an ads account. So the first thing you want to do from this page now is tap on your account 1 over here, and you will now see that you get into this page, and on the bottom right hand side you'll see go to add account. Now once you tap on this go to add account, you will have this window. Now this window basically allows you to view your reporting, billing, audiences, and so forth. You're going to go all the way down to create ad. Now if you have not yet set up your billing information for this account, you will have to do so. So I'm just going to tap on this set up billing, and on that previous window there was a view billing, and you can do all of the same thing straight from there. So over here you can see it says add billing information, but we need to add business information first. So over here we're going to go business name, address, city, phone number, postal code, state or province, and country. And then as you go down here it says will your advertising content contain commercial communications? And if you're unfamiliar about that, you can go ahead and find out more just by hovering your cursor over the I icon, the information icon. Then are you an agency? You can either select yes or no, and then you have to enter your tax information. Over here it says enter your business tax information. If you need to learn more, you can just go ahead and tap on the learn more tab. So now you are able to add your billing information. We're just going to tap on that. And over here, you can see that you can just add all of your billing details, such as your first name, a business name, phone number. That's optional. And you're going to carry on down here and you're going to enter in all the rest of your details. And then you're going to go down to the payment type and you're going to select your payment type. You're going to enter your card number, expiry date, and your CVC or CVV. So you get put through now to this page once you've put in all those details, and up over here on the top left hand side, if you just open that window, this is a bunch of the options that you can access right over here. So it's under reporting, and we can just close that, and on the bottom left hand side you will see create. Now you've got your campaigns, your ad groups, your ads, and your keywords, but the first thing we have to do is tap on create and create campaign. Now once we start creating a campaign, we can then create ads and ad groups within that campaign. So we're going to go onto the right hand side over to manual campaign over here, and we are going to just tap on get started. Now manual campaign allows us for more options. It will take longer to set up, but you do have more control of your ad campaign and you can set a lot more detail when creating your ad. So the first thing you want to do here is start choosing your campaign objective. So you're going to be building a brand awareness, driving consideration, or getting conversion. So the first thing we want to do here is we want to tap on brand awareness, and this is just an example. You have to choose whatever best suits your needs. Then we have campaign name and status. So it is giving you a date and a time, and it's also just automatically put in the brand awareness there. You can change this to whatever it is that you'd like. And then the campaign booking reference, and this is a purchase order number. This is an optional field, and it can used to track your own reconciliation purposes. So we're going to leave that blank just like this for this example. And then the campaign status, so we are going to keep it active because we actually want to run it. And then we're going to go into the budget section. Now the lifetime budget says that you set the total campaign's budget for flexible spending based on optimal daily opportunities. It says this is the best practice, but when you set a daily amount you spend each day, you can choose to set an average budget distribution, or you can just spend a fixed amount. I prefer the daily option. It just gives me more control over my budget. And then right over here, you're going to have to put in your daily budget, and that is in Canadian dollars. And then check this box. It indicates the use of average daily budget, so we're going to leave that on. And then we have campaign rules. So either you're going to run continuously, or you're going to tap on run on specific dates, and you're going to choose the dates you want to run on. So if you're trying to target people that are maybe using Pinterest on a certain day at a certain time, you can use this option. Right now we're going to just leave it as running continuously, and we're going to tap on the continue button at the bottom. So over here then you have your ad group details. You've got your ad group name. Again, it's given a date and a time, as well as the ad group. We can just leave that like that for now. We have our targeting strategy. So selecting as target strategy over here, it says reconnect with users. This means that you're retargeting people who have already interacted with your brand. So if that's something you'd like to do, that is your option. Then you have the option to find new customers, and this is prospective people who haven't interacted with your brand yet. So that's also, I think, a better option, but the best option is your choose your own. So it says make targeted selections for this ad group without guidance. This is recommended for experienced advertisers only. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to select that because I want to show you that it offers you a bunch of options that you won't have with the other selections. So you have an audience list over here. You can now create a new audience, or you can use an existing list if you have one. We are going to tap on create new audience list. So basically what it does is here we're going to just go audience 1, and then we are going to give the audience a description if we want to, and then when adding this audience to a list or an ad group, you can include the list. And then the step 2 over here, it says engagement audience type. So it includes people who have performed any engagement actions or optimized engagement actions. So we can choose any one of those, and then select your source type over here. These are optional steps, either a pin ID, campaign ID, objective, or an ad ID. I'm going to leave it as pin ID, and then we are going to go ahead on the bottom right hand side, and we're going to tap on create. So now you get to enter in the interests and keywords, demographics, placing, and tracking of your ads. So interests, if we open this window over here, we've got interests and keywords. So interests might be things that your audience are interested in, that are much like your brand or the products that you sell. So we're going to go ahead, we can choose art. And then if you want to add a keyword, you can also add keywords. It's kind of like a subcategory for your interests. So we're going to just leave that in like this for now. You can see here that there are many options, and whatever you don't find here, you can just go ahead and you can search for it in the search bar over here. So the next thing we're going to go and do now is we can now type in our demographics. So this pertains to gender, age, location, language, and the device that is being used. So once you open that, you can now choose the types of age groups, the genders that you'd like. You can now also choose your locations. You can also pick specific languages, and then devices, which is important. Let's say perhaps you're selling a product that you can only use on a mobile device, so we want to select a specific device, and we want to unselect web, and we want to unselect say mobile web. So let's say we have an app, or we have something else that'll only be used on one of these devices, so we can do that. Then having a look at your placement and your browsing and your search. So your placement and your tracking, either you can have it come up on their browse as they're browsing, or you can have it come up when people are searching for things that are pertaining to your ad group. Then you can add your group's tracking URL, and that's a third-party click and impression tracker. We're not going to get into that, and that is a little bit more advanced. So also now you can save as a template. So that entire group now that we just sort of built, you can now save this audience, and we can say save as audience. So the next time you come in, you want to run another ad or another ad group, you want to create another ad group, you can just click on this audience, and there it is, it's done. So having a look down here, we have our budget and our schedule. So the ad group frequency, this is optional, weekly or monthly. We're going to leave it weekly. We can also enter a frequency target and then a monthly frequency cap. We're going to just leave this as optional over here, and then your bidding. So automatically Pinterest aims to get the most awareness for your pins within your budget, so you're going to leave that just over there. If you tap on custom, there are a couple other controls, but we're going to just leave that as it is. Then you're going to add pins to promote. You can either select one of your original pins that you have on your account, or you can create an ad over here, which is a standard or a video collection, a quiz, showcase, or a carousel. And then you can create an idea ad, which is captivating multimedia storytelling format. So what we're going to do is we are going to tap on select pin, and here is all the pins that we have available on our account. So once you've selected a pin, you can go back out here, and then on the left hand side you can tap on publish. So once you have gotten all those details in, you're going to go now back to this reporting page. This is found in your business manager, and you will see that your ad will show up over here. It will take some time to actually show up, so you'll see your campaign, your ad group, and then your ads that will show up over here. So it'll take some time to actually appear, but once it appears, it will start running if you have published it immediately, if you haven't scheduled it for a time in the future, and then you can run your ad straight from there. And then if you want to create another ad or another ad group or a campaign, you can just select the respective group over here, this respective tab, and then tap on create, and you'll be able to create another campaign, another ad group, or another ad. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers for now.